You still asleep?
Yeah. How's your head?
Aching. It's probably a bad dream. Lachlan was in mine last night, which I guess qualifies as a nightmare now.
Don't start all that again.
I'm not starting. Just weird.
Yeah, well, that's concussion for you. Morning. You need to keep that on.
I feel terrible.
Yeah, well, you look it. You're all right, though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you had carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah, they said. I don't get it, though.
I found you fast asleep in the flat and Liv. Although she managed to trip over and bang her head on something somehow.
Yeah, I couldn't have all the attention, could I?
Where's Seb?
Diane had him for the night, remember?
Ah, back with us. That's good to see. We're still bringing your carboxyhemoglobin levels down.
But he's going to be all right, though, yeah?
The oxygen's doing its job. We'll keep checking your bloods, but for now, plenty of rest. And if you have any nausea or dizziness, let us know straight away.
How did it happen?
Come on, do as you're told. Get on. We don't know how it happened. It was probably the boiler, but let's get you better first and then worry about that later, yeah?
Look, I'm going to drop Moses off, and then I'm going to come round and see you, OK? Hey, you are going to love this. I'll see you later, OK? Yeah, I know. I always taught you to play it cool, right? Hey, and that advice still stands. But every now and then, you realise that you've met someone special, and when that happens...
You can stop pretending the date you're going on is no big deal.
It's not. But there's no harm in making an effort, is there? Should try it sometime.
Hey, I screw up well when I want to.
Oh, yeah, and when's that? You want to get him better trained, love.
So he's more like you? I don't think so.
Yeah, so the police have been back on. They want me to go over my statement again.
Almost like they thought he was lying.
Look, I'm sorry, all right. I was looking out for Rebecca, though.
So, where are you taking her?
Oh, just some place in Harrogate. All right, fine. It's a wine bar down the road from the real hairdressers, so on. Couple of cocktails, maybe get a few selfies with the big guy if he's in, slap up meal.
That's actually really sweet.
Yeah, should be fun.
Well, we need to make a move, but have a good time. You deserve it.
All right.
See you later, champ.
No, don't worry. No, Aaron said to tell you that Robert's awake and Liv's CT scan was clear.
Thank goodness for that. Is that Belle?
Aye.
Give her our love.
Did you hear that? Right. How's Granny Clegg? Oh, yeah. Well, make sure you look after yourself and all, eh? Lachlan, oh, well, I think he's been out since first thing. No, I'm sure he'll be back soon. Yeah. Yeah, bye, love.
Aye. Back to his former glory.
Well, I reckon I might have overreacted a bit yesterday.
Yeah, well, we shouldn't have started shifting stuff about. Soz.
No harm done. And let's face it, there are bigger things to worry about.
Do you want me to text Steve back upstairs?
No. It brightens up the place.
Lucky Seb wasn't with Robert. Poor little kiddie like that would never have survived. And after what Lachlan's been through, I'm not sure how he'd cope if he lost anyone else.
I suppose he's not a bad lad.
We'll all have to pull together. Make sure we look after him too.
No.
You'd think they'd have changed the boiler when they did the place up.
We don't know it was actually the boiler, do we?
Trying to save a few quid, I expect.
And you're the master of that.
Yes, I learnt the hard way. And I hope you made sure the building work at the B&B was thoroughly checked.
And why should that have anything to do with you?
I still care.
Do you know what I care about? Losing half the summer bookings thanks to you wrecking my business.
You can't keep blaming me for that.
I think you'll find I can.
Excuse me.
Oh, let me give you a hand.
I can manage.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Don't you worry about him. He likes to stick his oar in. I got you earning your keep already.
Beats being stuck in the house. But I got the joys of paperwork this afternoon, apparently.
Is this the only juice you've got?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to do the order.
All right, well, do us a favour and run out the expensive stuff next time.
How's Amelia?
Yes, desperate to get back to school.
I don't think I ever felt like that.
Mainly desperate to get away from me and Dan, I think.
Don't get embroiled again.
Hey, nice to see you. How you doing?
Honestly, not great. I'm on my way to look at a new apartment.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't be. I should have left him ages ago. But to make life even more stressful, my car's broken down. That'll teach me not to get it serviced. There's a garage opposite, but well, it's not open, so I thought that I'd just take refuge in here for a bit.
Of course. But don't be forking out for a mechanic. I'll have a look.
What do you know about cars?
I'll have it sorted in no time.
Look, just call me when you get this, will you? No, in fact, don't. Look in your book, try not to feel like an idiot, and then come and see me, OK? All right, I'll see you in a bit.
She's not stood you up, has she?
Look, she's got a memory problem, if you hadn't noticed.
Have you not spoken to her?
Well, it's not a big deal. She'll come round when she remembers.
Diane, you've not seen Rebecca, have you?
Rona?
Oh, sorry. I'm just on my way to drop Seb off with Robert.
Oh, not heard then.
I've hardly had time to breathe. You forget what hard work they are.
Diane, there's been a carbon monoxide leak at Mill Cottage. Don't worry, I only got there in time.
When was that?
Last night. They're in hospital. Daddy just called to tell me. They've come back off their holiday.
I've got to find out what's happening. I'll check she's OK.
Do you want me to take you to the hospital? See if Rebecca's there?
No, she wouldn't want me hanging round anyway. I'll see you later.
Don't. You'll set me off.
You didn't need to come back, Mum.
Of course we did. How you doing? Yeah, fine.
Gave me a right scare.
We're all okay now, thanks to Aaron.
You're not getting rid of me that easily.
You need an alarm.
We've got one.
One that works.
I only changed the batteries last week.
And you check them?
Yeah, obviously.
Well, something's gone wrong. Can't be too careful with this kind of stuff.
We'll get a new one, I promise you. Have you heard anything from Rebecca?
No, I've called a few times, texted her. Nothing.
Well, she needs to get in touch. It's not like we can have 7 till the flat's safe.
And you better not be thinking about going back there either until it is.
We'll stay at the B&B.
No, you'll stay at the pub.
No, Mum, there's no room and you don't need the stress.
Try Rebecca again. She's probably just left her phone somewhere.
It's like having my very own superhero.
Who, me or him?
It's being nosy, a superpower.
Just helping Maya with the car.
What's it to me?
Any luck?
I think I'll just take a taxi.
Oh, no, it's fine. Dan's here now. Dan! Dan! Will you help us with this car?
Yeah, if you can wait. I'm just back from a call-out.
Thanks. I'll just leave it here. Keys in the car.
Yeah.
Taxi it is.
Don't be daft. I'll give you a lift.
Oi, what about the shop?
Look, I don't want to cause any hassle.
You're not causing any hassle. Priya's got a shift this afternoon, so I think you can give me 5 minutes. Come on, it's fine.
There you are. Belle called. We had to tell her about the... Actually, you probably don't know. There's been a carbon monoxide leak. Liv and Robert were in the flat.
What about Seb?
He's OK. They're all OK. And I don't want to worry you, but there's no sign of Rebecca. Has she got any friends she stays with?
I don't know, Lydia. I'll call a few people.
You're not yourself, are you?
I'm all right.
You don't have to pretend. I know what's going on. You and Belle are that close. It must have hit you harder going away.
Yeah, but, you know, it helps to keep busy, doesn't it?
You do right. But you don't have to be alone. So, from now on, I'm going to be your Belle. I don't mean like that. Me and Sam are very happy, thank you very much. I mean, I'm going to make sure you're not on your own.
I've got work to do, so...
Yeah, go on, you crack on with it then. Not before you've given me a list of Rebecca's friends.
I can't expect you to do everything, so I'll make it my job to track her down.
I'm meant to be at home doing the work that I've been set.
Yeah, well, you need the odd break. I just thought this would be a nice treat.
Well, it's not. So can I go back home now?
Right, I'll go and pay. You sure you don't want anything else?
He's making a fool of himself with that woman.
He can do what he wants.
Will still hurt.
Not everything's about David.
What is it then?
Please, Eric, I don't want to talk about it.
You know where I am if you change your mind.
I just don't know how to get through to her.
I know you're talking about me.
No, I'm just being your Uncle Dad.
Seriously.
Amelia, wait! Things not getting any easier then. Will you talk to her again? She keeps banging on about this poor Beth and it's doing me head in. I can try.
But don't hold your breath.
She's been through a lot.
She's been brainwashed.
I know I better get back, actually. I don't really want her being on her own. I know this is really hard for you. Doing my best. I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, I know, and so does she deep down. She's still grieving for her mum, and then she finds out her dad's not her real dad, and it's bound to shake her.
Right, so what do we do?
Oh, keep talking. Show her that you're not going anywhere, no matter how hard she tries to push you away. You need to be strong for her.
Pint, please.
Thought you were starting back at the farm today.
I've been doing meat deliveries all morning.
Ooh, proper hard graft, that is.
And I've got a load of paperwork to do this afternoon.
Got a funny idea what farm work is, lad. Hey, a couple of more pints for the lads.
Oh, no, I'll just stick to the orange juice, thanks.
Oh, very sensible after a close shave with death.
Where's Liv?
She's with Diane. And Seb, they're sorting a room out.
I've left a few messages, but no news yet. Rebecca's friends.
Oh, right. Yeah, thanks for trying.
Would you like a hug?
No, I'm all right.
I need to know what happened. If we'd been in there any longer, then... Yeah, well, you weren't, were you? So can we just stop thinking about it?
She got the gas engineer coming in. They said anything?
No, not yet. Has Rebecca showed up? They better know what they're doing. Because if Seb had been there, then he'd have died, and I'm not risking my kid's life. Yeah, all right, Robert, they'll sort it.
Where you going? You all right?
Yeah, just wiped out. Bit of a shock coming back to all this.
You want to come and sit with us?
No, I'm worried about Rebecca. Probably just gonna go home in a bit. On my own.
Are you sure?
Lachlan, have you seen this? It's from Rebecca. It says she's taking herself to Ibiza. Robert, his big mouth, eh?
I'm fine.
Why don't you and Paddy go and finish your holiday? Mum, you deserve a proper break.
Wasn't that much fun, Lily.
I thought you said you were having a laugh.
I know. I lied. Just everywhere we went, it was, when are you due? Is it a boy? Is it a girl?
You should have told him to get lost.
Oh, you can't do that, can you? You can't exactly tell them the truth. So you just have to pretend to be happy. And part of you just wants to scream, it's not fair and it's not right. But what would that do? So I just make my excuses and get away because I didn't want to tell them that my beautiful baby girl is going to die.
I don't know how you coping.
I don't think I am. But I'm going to try my damnedest for her.
You're amazing. You know that. And you are allowed to cry.
Love, if I start, I might never stop.
I nip back to the calf. Did you get your work done? I didn't know which one you'd fancy, so...
Actually, I've got some more reading to do.
It's the last week of term. We're just playing games and watching videos in my day.
I don't mind.
I thought me and you could have a chat.
Where's Dad?
At work. I know how tough things have been for you recently. And so does he. And all we want is for you to be happy.
I can't, though. Not whilst Beth...
You can talk about her. You can. If you want to. Is it just Beth?
Sort of. And Mum.
You must really miss her.
I just wish I'd have spent more time with her.
I know, darling.
Now I ain't even got a proper dad.
Hey, you know that that's not true. I know it must feel like everything has changed. But I still love you. Your dad still loves you. And that's all that really matters. He's really upset, you know. He thinks that he's let you down.
It's not about him.
Maybe you could just go a little bit easier on him. Good lass. We're both always going to be here for you, whether you like it or not. Oh, haven't seen that for a while.
Can I go do my reading now? Shame to waste him.
She must have turned it off.
What can I get you, Duff?
Pint, please, sir. Is Rebecca not with you?
No, she's gone to Ibiza.
Since when?
Well, she's just messaged me now. Lachlan, are you sure she didn't say anything?
Well, she did. She might have mentioned something about her mate inviting her out there.
Hey, what about your pint?
She wouldn't abandon Seb.
But she still does some pretty off-the-wall things.
Not that. Not without saying goodbye or trying to take him with her.
Well, there's nothing we can do for now, is there? And you should be getting some rest.
Early night's what you need. We can take Seb if that helps.
No, I don't think that's a good idea, Lydia.
There won't be any bother.
I can take care of the nappy end of things. He's your cousin, and Robert needs a chance to recover properly.
I suppose.
All sorted then?
Yeah, I'll go and pack in my bag. Oh, hiya. It's all been all right?
Yeah.
Remember what I said? No giving him grief, yeah? Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I think my concussion's wearing off.
Well, that's good. See you later.
I don't know why you're being so fussy. It said ensuite, and that was definitely an ensuite.
That's a loo at the end of a bed.
I suppose it saves the hassle of walking. You can just roll over in the middle of the night.
Oh, how elegant. Imagine bringing someone home with you. You'd have to be good friends with them.
Well, that's one way of putting it.
Jacob not in?
No, I'm staying with the mate. I'm glad we're still friends, me and you. And I'm sorry I tried to kiss you.
Don't be.
I just don't want things to be awkward between us, that's all.
I know. And, if Liam hadn't walked in, who knows what might have happened?
Did you find her?
No, I'm not going to either. It's not happening.
What are you on about?
Before you start, no, I've not done anything. I haven't even spoken to her.
Well, have you tried?
She just ran off to Ibiza without so much as a ta-ra, so I guess I'll just take the hint.
You what?
I risked my neck for her, covering for her with the cops, and she just does one. She's not even said goodbye to Seb. I mean, who does that?
Well, maybe she forgot.
Oh, as if. Anyway, I'm done with her.
Just go and live on the moon for all I care.
Right, well, you're not going to do anything stupid, are you?
Oh, like what? Top myself? I don't think so.
I just don't want this to set you back. Look, you've been doing really well and there will be other girls.
I'm not interested. From now on, do what I want, when I want.
Running away?
From what?
You were there. Yesterday.
I don't know what you're on about.
In the flat. Robert was on the sofa. You pushed me over.
Something all right with you?
You left us both to die.
Okay, Liv, I think you should get back to the hospital. Because that knock in the head, it's clearly worse than I thought.
I'm not imagining this.
I've not been anywhere near the flat, so... You must be.
I'm not letting this go. I know you were there, Lachlan. I'm going to find out why.
Well, there are a lot of accusations flying around the cobbles tonight as we head next to Weatherfield and then again later at 9:30. And in between at 8, the coaches' teams are now complete and it's elimination time as the battles begin for the Voice Kids.